Where do you want me to put this?
What exactly are we using here now for the folks home?
We're using a couple REM pods. Basically the ones with the purple lights are EMF,
And that is,
electromagnetic field, or basically it's energy.
right,
There's a lot of different electromagnetic fields out there. This is a REM pod too. However, this one absorbs energy while it's being sucked out. So they both kind of work the same way. And if something's conductive, it'll set them off.
and what does Donnie have?
That's a anomaly meter. And it's basically
What is it, 3-in-1?
3-in-1, show two camera. The light's going off right now, that means that there's energy in the room. There's energy going on. And the other thing it does
The vibration.
is you can turn it on like that, and it acts as a thermal register. For example, it's cold in here, so we know the temperature's cold. Okay, now if something were to come in front of that, which it gets warmer, you see that the lights change to red, changes different colors. So we'll be looking for that.
So that has a multiple function.
Right.
Right. And this
Rather
also
than-
has vibration on it too, right?
No.
I thought this one had vibration.
That's the eddy meter.
And then what's this one?
Same thing, EMF meters. 64.2 is the temperature. And then it has, on the top, it has two red lights. That's for barometric pressure, in case the pressure drops or anything of that nature. Then it has two blue lights on the bottom of the numbers. Those are EMF. And then it has a vibration meter on the bottom.
My spark crystal tower, it's just something that's just gonna give us some good energy, and we got it here, which is considered a portal vortex, so just kind of charging it up.
And of course Marty's over there, he's gonna be our guinea pig for Sarah, right?
Right.
Because these men can all say, they're gonna sleep in this room tonight, and they're gonna all say that they slept with Sarah. Sarah, you hear that, right? And I'm going old school with the dowsing rods. So I'm going to ask Sarah if she's here, and we're layering this. We are having it videotaped, and we have all these other pieces of equipment, so you get multiple validations and things. So I'm going to ask Sarah if she is here. I'm going to stand over here
Yeah.
in the light a little bit.
Actually, I'm gonna come over here.
Oops, I'll
We'll
coach you
switch.
with.
We'll switch.
I'll
We're good.
coach you with.
We're good.
Okay. All right. Sarah, are you here? Cross the rods in front for yes. Sarah is here. Sarah, can you point to where you are in the room? Where is your energy at? Where are you at? She's right over there beside of you, James.
Hello, Sarah.
Oh, and we also have an obelisk over there working too.
You have a couple words.
What words
Ooh,
are
what-
there?
I didn't even.
Leg and wings.
Leg and wings. It sounds like Sarah's hungry for some chicken. Okay, so Sarah's standing over there. Sarah, is there a portal in this room where you can go easily to another room?
Nah.
Yes, there is. Can you point to where the portal is? Where is the portal? Where's the portal at? Can you point to it all the way? And it's it's at the closet, just as everybody has suspected. Okay, can you point both of the rods to James over there? Can you point to James, both of the rods? Point to James, the guy holding the glasses. She pointed to you. And I'm holding these as still as I can. Is there anything else we need to ask Sarah?
Usually with the box, the obelisk, if I see words, what I usually like to do is I'll remember those words, and I'll look around this room and see if there's anything that significance, the legs or wings.
Yes, wings.
So like what I would do right now is I'm looking around to see if maybe.
Can you point to where the legs and wings are in this room, Sarah? With the dowsing rods, can you point to what you were talking about? Legs and wings? Or are you hungry? Do you like legs and wings to eat? Are you the only spirit in this house? No. She is not the only spirit in this house.
Scared about the children.
Do you have children? Are there children spirits in this house? She's not answering. I think she's kind of afraid to answer.
She's trying to protect them.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Are there male spirits in this house? Are there male? Yeah, there's male spirits in this house. Can you straighten the rods for me, please? Can you straighten them out? Straighten them all the way. Are there other spirits in this room right now other than you? Yes. Can you point to where the other spirits are?
Yeah.
Can you point to where the other spirits are? There's one over there.
I don't know.
Where's the other one? There's one over there by Marty.
There's legs in those pictures, James.
There's legs in that picture.
Thank you, Sarah.
They're
Also,
showing some leg.
And the baby doll.
also, when he specified this picture, he said, look at the legs with the socks.
Oh, yes. Yeah, because there's a little boy spirit down there
Mm-hmm. With the high socks on.
with the high socks on. Legs and wings. Wings, that could mean anything. That could mean like Air Force wings or
Angel wings.
angel wings, anything like that.
What was,
Or it could mean a section of the house, a wing.
yeah. What are you trying to tell us, Sarah? Just communicating.
Uh-oh.
They're claiming this is the vortex. This and that room is, they said, 6 to 7 spirits besides Sarah know how to use those 2 areas to get to wherever they want to go in this house.
And if there's a portal, not only those 2 can, but other
Multiple.
things can come in too.
Correct. So, this closet, and then we should do the same thing in between the 2 mirrors. and we'll figure that out later.
And didn't you have a theory earlier that with Sarah, with her losing her child,
Gathering
and
all the
gathering
children.
all the other children?
Right.
So that wasn't her
So
son.
don't cut that out. That's the temperature probe on the REM pod.
So that wasn't her.
Right, that wasn't her setting that off. It
So
could have been, but see, it's going off again.
yeah. Can you move something in the room, or can you say something? Can you make a noise? I was in a house not long ago, and they would make moaning noises, and I could hear them. Can you do that?
The temperatures, there's a change in the temperature.
It is.
And then I just noticed that the lights kind of
Flicker?
flickered.
I saw that too.
Did you get that too?
I did.
Let me see if she's. All right, Sarah, can you point to where you're at right now? Look at this, real fast. She's over there. She's over there. Was that you that made that light flicker? Was that you that did that? Yes.
Mhm.
That's none of us doing
And
that.
you know, this is going back and forth too, as you see.
See the temperature fluctuation?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you get come over.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't Tiny doing that.
No, and the thing is when we were discussing that,
Feel right here.
this was flickering.
Feel right here. Okay. Now
Oh,
feel
okay.
out. Now feel out here. Feel a
Oh my
difference?
golly, it's much warmer over there. I felt a warm spot.
Can you make this flicker again, Sarah?
She's doing this one too.
Kind of wondering if you're used to all these types of devices, because people are always coming here and using them. You can touch them. You basically just let us know you're here.
And you can speak. You can speak into that little one over there on the stand.
This one here too with the orange light.
Look.
But you can see this too.
Uh-huh. It's fluctuating, yeah.
Can you stop it? Thank you. You make the pretty lights go off.
We've got pretty lights. We have purple ones, we have a red one, we have blue ones.
I'll just refresh your memory. See?
Now Sarah was married to what's
John.
John.
John Johnson.
Is John still here, Sarah? If he is, can you make one of the lights go off? Is John's spirit still here? Are there children's spirits here? Does the cat got your tongue? Can't talk?
Might be eating some wings right now.
Right? Some chicken legs and some chicken wings. Oh! I guess you're hungry, huh?
You like it when people come to visit? This is the room.
Oh, it's dark. We need a light in here. What was that? What did it say?
Fiction, Blaze,
Uh-oh.
and developed.
Poltergeist. You're trying to scare us.
So I'm gonna set this in the center.
There's no light in here.
Right now, we're in Elliot's bedroom. We just left Sarah's room.
So she uses the mirror as a portal, right?
Correct. So I'm gonna leave this in the center.
Walk and tub and crops.
I'm gonna leave this in the center. I'm gonna put this one over here.
And we'll use the spare box, right?
And what you wanna ask the spirit box is if Sarah can leave her room to come to Elliot's.
What did it say?
So Sarah, are you around?
Sarah, can you leave your room and come to Elliot's bedroom?
Sound like a yes right there.
Come join us in Elliot's bedroom, Sarah.
Now, Elliot was Sarah's son, right?
Second child.
Right. Elliot, do you like the fact that they have doll babies and carriages in your room?
Sound like a yes.
Elliot, are you in your bedroom right now? Are you with us?
It almost sounded like he whispered yes. Is it? Yes.
That's weird, because I was just thinking in my head, how old are you? And it said 7.
Oh,
I don't know if he was 7 or not.
No, he lived to adulthood, but
He
the
comes back
tour
to
guide he said that he comes
8-year-old.
back as an 8-year-old.
oh.
And I said to him, maybe he comes back as a child because that was his favorite memories, or most comfortable memories, maybe.
Are you 7 or 8 years old?
What did it say? Tub walking. Elliot, are you here with your mother, Sarah? Are you here with your mother, Sarah, in spirit? I'll ask him if he's here. Are you here right now, Elliot? Oh, wow, that was a quick yes.
Mm-hmm.
Can you point to where you're at? Right over there. He's right over there. Okay, Elliot, I would like for you to move over to the other side of the room and have these rods follow you. Can you move over to where the mirror is on the door? Can you move to where the mirror is on the door?
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
What did he say?
I'm gonna play this back.
Can you move all the way over to where the crib is and the carriage? No.
Gotta hear this.
He moved.
Okay? You gotta hear this. What's that say? Oh, hey, think. Elliot.
Oh. He did, yeah, it is Elliot.
Right there.
Elliot. I might even have it's Elliot.
Elliot.
Yeah. And it's the same. He said something before that too, and it was the same voice.
Well, hello, Elliot.
No. Usually in a situation like that, okay, what I do is I ask everybody, did you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree
Uh-huh.
that it's saying Elliot?
And it's the
Everybody
same voice.
heard Elliot. Okay. So that's interesting. Very interesting. And I didn't mean to cut you off when you were...
That's okay, because when you hear something,
Well, the thing is she said to come over here on this side of the bed
and he was walking
1,
over
2,
that
3,
way.
4, Elliot.
Yeah.
That's not by coincidence that you're going to get Elliot.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
So there's 5 of us all together. Can you say the number 5? Can you say the number 5? Can you say 5? You know, we still have a human body, and we're sacrificing a lot of sleep for you. So can you come through for us and talk to us some more? Keep us company? And then, of course, we're getting this in real time, but also then James and his group will have to go home and listen to the voice recordings as well and see if there's anything on that. And sometimes that can take a long time to try to listen to that to get something from it. And also videotape, so we're videotaping this for the show, so we're going to be editing this, but before we edit it, we are going to have to go through and listen to see if there's any evidence on there.
Baby. It said baby.
Yeah, well, Sarah lost a baby.
Which reminds me.
What was that?
Yeah.
Well, the baby is dead.
Get out.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
I want to hear the baby again, make sure that's what it was. Girl.
There it is, baby.
Baby. It almost sounds like it's like
Can you play it? Can you come and record this? That was playing.
almost sounds kind of sad too.
And then after that it says dead. Sounded like it said my name.
You hear it screaming for get out.
Oh yeah. Oh
John is supposedly jealous of Sarah's attention.
Now wait a minute. We saw the flies upstairs earlier, and then we just heard get out. And I stood up there. I was joking, and I said, if we hear it get out, we better get out because remember the Amityville Horror.
Yeah.
I think that's our cue.
Oh, no. And it sounds like it says, like right before it says baby, it says dead.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be dead baby.
And Sarah's baby dog.
And right before that it says girl. So you got girl, dead, baby. Which kind of puts the three together and make them dead, I think. No. There's a squirrel baby.
That is as plain as anything. And you know, that's not just like a radio. You know how
Right,
you
right.
pick up radio bits from radio?
Right.
That's not.
No.
That's a voice.
And it sounds like she's like not just baby. It's like baby.
Baby.
That might be Sarah.
Right. Like
Baby. I wonder if she has her baby with her.
Is that high pitch in here or there?
What?
The high pitch?
High pitch and baby.
No, just now.
Did you hear something?
Just a
Maybe-
high pitch.
Maybe the meter's going off
maybe
in
the
there.
meter's going off in there.
Oh, it's that
Oh,
temperature.
it is. Yeah.
Oh, I have that fish.
Come back.
And it stopped when we walked into the room. Look at that. She's drawing us back here. She drew us back here.
Now let's try this in here.
I'm gonna have a backup on this one too. Still in Sarah's room, session 3.
Hey Sarah, do you want us to come back in this room?
It sounds like yes.
We were over in Elliot's room.
Did I just hear it say kill the baby?
I thought I heard eagle.
Eagle has wings.
Wings.
The big eagle outside too.
Yes, and it's right
yeah.
in front of the house.
So then,
Want us to come back in this room? Want us to come back in this room?
I was like, yes.
Yes. That was a definite yes.
Eagle. Good.
Yeah. Plain as anything, eagle.
Eagle.
We're over in Elliot's room.
Eagle has wings.
Yes, and it's right outside of that window. Now, I wonder why she wants us.
Okay, so here's my intuition and opinion on this. Okay. As I like to work, what happens to me sometimes, and what I think when it comes to spirit, is they're observing what we do. Okay? They're observing way before we're doing this. So we were outside earlier and we were talking about the eagle. Okay?
And the legs on the picture.
And then you got legs and wings on the obelisk. And then the eagle comes across on here. And usually like you have to watch my movie and stuff to understand me. Things happen in threes. So that's a validation for me. Eagle, wings, and what was the other one?
Legs.
Eagle, wings, there was another one. I don't know, see I'm
Legs.
No, it didn't have nothing to do with legs.
The ovulus.
Yeah, because the obvious had the wings. Obviously, the eagle's outside.
And the ovals had the legs and wings. Because I said, "You want some chicken? Are you hungry?"
Right, but James had a theory on bringing the three together, and I can't remember what the third one is now.
It was
Yes,
obvious.
That's what's happened to me.
Eagle
My mind's,
on-
like starting to get.
And that's what they
Evil
could be
on
doing
the
too.
voice,
They could-
and it was outside your recording in there, is what you had said. That were your three for the wings.
Yeah. So anyway, that's kind of like how it's working, in my opinion, that they like to observe us. And what they like to do is they like to give us little bits and clues that they're observing us, like what's happening now. That's clear as a bell, eagle.
I know, and that baby. And it sounds like a
I
woman's
know it
voice.
was on this when we were in there.
You don't know it's
Because if this is true, because we were getting all that, and then she was like, "What's the high pitch?" And how quick was it for her to be from here to here?
Right,
Instant.
and that's what we try to do.
Right.
We wanted to see how she could pop from the
Right,
portals.
right.
And she did it.
Right.
Oh my God, thank you, Sarah. Oh my
Right.
Lord, this is really pretty awesome.
Right.
Sarah, using these rods, can you point to where the eagle is? Look at that.
Right outside the window.
When I'm listening to this, okay, eagle is said twice. The one male voice, and then the little kid voice is eagle. That's what I thought it was saying people, but it's saying eagle.
It's saying eagle twice. Yeah.
You don't know it's
Eagle.
Mm-hmm.
And the first one, I can't remember, it's up here somewhere.
So we got two eagles. And that second one that we just, or the one that you just played there sounds more boy, as when we were, it sounded female.
Uh-huh.
So we might be having Sarah and Elliot.
Well, she said that they were together.
Right. Right.
And
You got
so,
two eagles and wings.
And they were talking about a baby, so they're trying to bring the whole family together, letting you know, like, something, what would represent, I wonder what the eagle for them and their family, like what,
and I wonder how long that eagle was here.
right,
So we need to find that out.
right, so was that,
What there's something significant.
James, we
with them
didn't know
with
if that was the Wilsons or if it was the Johnsons is what we need to ask. Who brought the eagle here? Was it the Wilson family or was it the Johnsons?
And if it was the Wilsons, why did they bring it here? It could have been for somebody in the Johnson family.
Right.
See, this is mystery to it. You gotta almost
It makes it puzzles.
puzzles, and also that's how psychics work too. We
Right.
get things and we're like,
Right.
you help. I'm giving you the information. Here's the puzzle pieces. You put
Right.
it together. I don't know what's going on.
And how many missing links to this puzzle do we have right here that I have to, well I could play it on through
Right.
my headphones and see what's going on, but, you know.
And plus, you guys have to go through all this stuff, even what we were getting off of the voice box or the ghost box, and cut it and present it to the client. If we were doing a,
Got wings on the brain. I think I clarified what was going on with me. Eagle twice and wings.
But the wings could even be Colonel Wilson's army uniform.
And maybe
True that.
Andy
There's
or
multiple-
maybe
multiple things for the
Denise
wings.
would be able to help us figure that out.
Is he a pilot?
He was a code breaker. But his uniform, his hat, had the wings.
You're gonna run out of memory.
Oh, I just saw an orb shoot right in front of me. Oh, there's one right here. Two of them. John, can you point to where your energy is in this room? Can you move the energy to the other side of the room? Can you move the energy to the other side of the room? Over by the door? Thank you. I saw an orb go here and then here.
Now this was John's room.
See if he's mad. You mad that Sarah's getting all the attention, John?
I just got stuck in the leg here.
It's weird that you said that because I felt a prick in my leg.
Yeah, and like
Like a
somebody's
needle
poked
prick.
me, yeah.
Yeah, I
Right
had it like
here.
right over here.
Mine's right here.
Yeah, it was definitely a sharp poke too.
Mm-hmm. And he was a doctor.
Yes.
Artie's the observer over there. He's like, what the hell's going on?
And now I'm getting it right here.
Getting poked
in
by
my
God.
hand.
That's weird.
He's poking us with needles. Are you giving us the COVID vaccination? I don't need one. Thank you.
I get enough needles a day, John.
Was that you poking us, John? What kind of doctor were you? That's the organ.
Way, dude.
That's the organ.
No.
Oh my God. I've got chills up and down my body. I kid you not. Which one was it? There's like a bunch of them.
Is it off?
Yeah. No way.
That's the piano. It was a
No,
organ.
that was this thing.
Turn it on. No, it was a, no.
Wait.
Dude,
Holy
oh my
shit.
God.
Holy crap, man.
Oh my, and earlier I said up in the room about the organ.
Nobody's in here, and you see how long it takes to power on, dude.
Remember I said, oh my God, what if they do the organ?
Right?
You
Earlier.
definitely said that, and they
Oh
did
my
it.
God.
You did it. And my audio recorder wasn't playing,
I got
man.
every
crazy.
hair standing up on my body.
Dude, I had to catch somebody down here, and there's nobody down here. And you have to turn this on. Look at it. 1, 2,
Make sure you
3,
get that
4,
Tony.
5, 6. Dude.
Oh would have heard somebody walk. Nobody else is in this. Gee, I just saw a face in here. I just saw a face.
Oh, I'm getting my audio recorded.
I just saw a face right here.
James, did you Marty, do you have an audio recorder going?
There's a Phantom of the Opera right there. Where's your mask?
That's what it sounded like. Shit.
It went boom, boom, boom. I thought at first it was like a truck out there blowing
car
a
alarm or something.
horn or something.
Honey, did you have your audio recorder on?
No.
But we got it on here.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because she's
Cool.
videotaping.
Cool.
Dude.
That's crazy. I'm scared to be in there now.
I am not scared. I am so hyped right now, but I'm pissed I don't have this. I
But-
should have just kept it going.
We're getting it videotaped.
But it would have been so cool to be on audio too.
I know. Well, you'll
But
see.
we all heard it.
Yeah.
So it's validated that.
Did you touch
Now,
that?
that damn thing goes off.
Mhm.
I'm gonna. I know.
That was the same sound as that, dude. Like,
No.
honestly, that was.
When you hear it kick on and you hear the boom,
Now it's lower. Lower
Back
keys.
that way. Yeah.
If I had happened to one more. Together.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
And even when you turn it off, it
Ooh, that was wild.
takes a while
Takes
to
a
turn
while.
it off.
Right.
Thank you, whoever did that.
Wow.
Get your voice thingy on and let's ask who did it.
All right. So wait. What would this room be, Marty?
I don't know. This is a music room.
Music room. Music. Now we're all in the music room.
Who's playing the organ? David. You like the music? Play.
It just said music.
Ghost box. You said ghost box.
Who was playing the organ? What was that?
Did it say uncle?
That was a creepy voice, and it was a man's.
Who's playing the organ? Can you come through? Clear? Keep saying David.
Is there a David?
Wait a minute. Is that one of Wilson's middle names? I think that was one of the Wilson's middle names.
I think that just said John. Me. Thinking. That was crazy. I've never been in a place and saw something like that happen before. Actually heard it.
maybe John played to get you out of his room.
Hey, you never know. Jeep. Hear that?
That's you.
It's a Jeep.
Yeah.
I thought it was Chris David, but it's Chris Devine.
It's a Jeep. You gonna play the organ for us again?
Who's the musician?
Was that you, John, that played the organ? Was it somebody named David? Was it a male that played the organ? Was it a female that played the organ? No answer. Can you point to the organ? Look at that.
Wow.
Point all the way to the organ. Okay, so we don't know who played the organ, but they're still here. They're pointing to the organ.
Let me listen to this.
What did that
That's the same voice that said evil.
Who's playing the organ?
I'm coming.
What was that? Sound like a phone. A dog tone. Maybe if you could slow it down somehow, you could make it out better.
The Jeep. I like the Jeep.
Maybe I love it when you do things.
I think at the end it says John.
Sarah, was that you that played the... Was Sarah? I'll ask her again. Sarah, was that you that played the organ? Sarah says it was her playing the organ. And that would make sense because she's been actually participating.
You can document protection maybe.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what that other device does. The APF processor. You can slow it down.
So do you have that here?
Yes, you have it in that white
That white
box.
box.
Upstairs.
Yes.
John, are you still with us?
Can you play that organ again? Can you play the organ? But Sarah said it was her planet.
Right, we were here talking to John, so she was by Joseph.
Sarah, can you play the organ? The hell was that noise?
That was a car driving past.
Okay. And you know they have that tower right out here, and they can be drawing energy from that too. There's the Little Dipper right there, right above the tower.
Oh, I see it.
All right, I am going to go over into, what was her name, this one?
They didn't have a name for her.
The lady in the black dress.
So we should have. Since we got so much pictures with.
Are you gonna start that thingy up?
You have to plug it in, plug everything in.
There's a plug in the heater.
Not me.
Oh.
Session 6, now in the minister's room.
Lady in black, I love your dress. Can you move the rocking chair? Can you make the rocking chair move? Can you rock for me? Oh my Lord, it did move. Just a tiny bit. It went like this. I mean, ever so slightly.
Flipping me out.
And it's not me. I'm not moving it. Either that or I'm having a dizzy spell.
Lady in Black, can you give us your name so we don't have to call you Lady in Black? Creaking chair caused by Donnie.
here's a peacock here. And guess what? They have wings and legs.
Right.
And they had peacocks here in the cage.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
It's going off again.
What is? Who's here with us? Let's see, Hannah?
I thought it said David.
Lady in the black dress. Was that your morning dress? Was that your morning dress? Who were you mourning? Who passed away that you had to wear that dress?
Ray.
Keep saying the same thing.
It's either Ray or rape.
Ooh, that would make sense. Fatal. Cradle.
Cradle.
Cradle. Were you mourning the death of your baby? Was it Sarah's baby that you were mourning?
Mm-hmm. 666. And he's flashing.
Oh, yeah.
And now it's going 666.
Were you a mistress? Were you a mistress to John? Did you get pregnant? Did you get pregnant?
It says yes.
Yes.
You gotta listen to this. Right here.
Oh, yeah. It says yes. Did John abort your baby?
Is your baby buried in the basement?
Remember?
You have to speak a little bit more clearly for us to.
Forever?
Did you get pregnant by John and he abort your baby?
Forever. Listen. Listen carefully. Forever.
Because he was a doctor. He could have, they were aborting babies back then.
And it's the first one, in my opinion. I don't know the second one.
You think the mistress name is Anne?
It's the same voice saying that. Run over?
That's the problem with EVPs.
Right.
Right now, we're all getting different things.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm getting Ann and Harvey.
I can't understand the second one.
Now, is that temperature? Is that what that's reading?
It's dropping,
Yes,
yeah.
it's dropping. And 2-degree drop, that's pretty drastic. Can you make the temperature go back up to 66? Can you make the temperature go back up to 66 degrees? It's cold in here.
At the end,
I hear that too.
at the end. What happened at the end?
Is your name Anne? Did you hear that? I said yes. So now we know what her name is. Anne, did you wear the black dress? Why did they take all of your clothes away except for the black dress?
Old.
I heard old. Play that back. Old.
Were your clothes old? Were your clothes old? That's why they got rid of them? But why did they leave just the one dress, the black dress?
Either leave it We're leaving. We're leaving or we're leaving.
Did Sarah like you?
We're leaving. That's why I'm gonna interpret what I interpret.
Did
Somebody
Sa-
just said hello. We're leaving. I'd say hello. My brain's scrambled right now.
I think we could use Wilson's room in the end. Those were her clothes they took.
This is getting colder and colder and colder.
Yeah, look at that. It's done dropped another degrees. It started out at 66.
Right.
And now it's 63. Now, it's not going to drop that quick with, naturally.
Right, it is heat loss, but that's low.
Who played the organ? You know what I'm saying?
What?
Saying free.
Three.
And that was on the obvious.
That was on the obelisk.
Free or pre?
Yeah, let's go slower with it. Free.
And now it's going down to 29.
I'm getting free.
Yeah, now it's 62 degrees. It dropped 4 degrees since in the little bit of time we have been in this room.
Right.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Can you drop it down to 60 degrees? And there's no breeze blowing in here at all.
Right.
What's that?
I'm something. I'm something.
I'm them.
I'm Nell. Did that say Jim? Listen. Right there.
Sounds like it.
Like talking to me. Like Jim, I'm Nell. Who's Nell? hair, blood.
I mentioned blood earlier.
This is where you do your hair right here.
I also mentioned my hair because
Hair, blood. Do all the time. That's what I'm getting.
Hair, blood. Whose hair?
Whose blood?
Is it Brandon?
Brandon.
Brandon?
or
Hey,
maybe
listen to see if you hear Brandon, because I hear Brandon, it might be different.
I think I'm getting. Second one, it might be heaven.
could have been Brandon.
Brandon could make me believe.
It's either heaven or I'm heaven.
Yeah, in heaven.
Oh, 61.
61 degrees now. It's done dropped 5 degrees in this room.
It's still going trying to go down.
My name is Rhonda. This is Donnie. This is James. This is Tiny, and this is Marty. Can you recite our names to us?
Bubble. A bubble.
Playback.
Playback.
And that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Can you tell us our names? What are our names? Sport.
Spore.
Sport something. My name is Rhonda. Can you say my name? Sound like it said feedback. Oh, Peter. Sound like it said James.
Accident.
Yeah, I heard that. Can you make either one of the rocking chairs move? You move the other one very slightly. Can you move another one?
Tom. What his name's Tom?
No, but it could have been a servant.
Yeah, could have been.
That's a creepy one, kinda. You can hear it really clear, and it's buried. Hear it? Tom. Got the 7.
It's still dropping, that temperature. I asked them to put it to 60 degrees.
Tom. Who's Tom?
And this is saying 2 and opening and Providence.
7. 7 again. Heaven. And heaven again.
Look, it's getting ready to go down to 60. There's no fan, no air conditioning, not even heat in here.
And there's no draft by these windows. Well, this window so far. I heard heaven from all the way over here. No, there's no draft through this at all.
And there's no air stirring over here either.
And I was a little kid.
$60 degrees. $6-degree drop. And what, a half hour we've been in here?
They keep saying heaven. The little kid, he says heaven.
Maybe he wants to go to heaven.
Yeah?
Do you see the light? Can you go to the light?
What was that?
And
10. Maybe he's 10, or maybe it's 10 kids. Are there 10 children here?
you didn't say heaven? That's the 4th heaven I've got.
Were you 10 years old when you died?
Heaven. 10.
Were you 10 years old when you passed away? 11.
11. That was clear as day.
Well, he's 7-11 right now. Would you like to go to heaven? Do you want me to help you to go to heaven?
When?
Now. Oh, I just got goosebumps all over.
Said when?
Would you like to go to heaven right now?
Coffin.
That's upstairs. Hope.
Coffin.
Is it coffin?
Listen.
Yeah.
That's creepy. And you know that coffin actually came from a funeral home.
And had hundreds of bodies in it.
Right. Because that was the transfer from the hearse to
Right.
into the morgue.
Little boy, what is your name? What is your name, little boy? Love you?
Coffin. Love you.
I just had a little thing, just a little wisp go right down here. I saw it. What is your name, little boy? Let me know what your name is.
Ian.
That's my cat's name. I miss him. I miss sleeping with my Ian.
Little boy, we'd love to help you cross over and go to heaven, but you need to let us know your name so we know who we're dealing with or who we're talking to.
What is your name? Speak it now, please. Speak your name now.
There's something right there after Ian. Right there. Here. Right there.
Can't make it out.
Dear
It's
God.
It's getting ready to go down to 59 degrees. Little boy, can you come over here? Can you come over here and make these lights go off? That one just went off completely.
Which one?
Right
black
in
one in the middle. Every day now.
Some energy around it.
Okay, I'm gonna help you cross over. When we get ready to leave this room, I'm going to open up a portal and you're gonna have to go through it if you wanna cross over.
Opening can be the opening of a portal.
It says opening.
It's going off again.
What is? Who's here with us? Let's see, Anna?
I thought it said David.
Lady in the black dress. Was that your morning dress? Was that your morning dress? Who were you mourning? Who passed away that you had to wear that dress?
Ray.
Keep saying the same thing.
It's either Ray or rape.
Ooh, that would make sense. Fatal. Cradle.
Cradle.
Cradle. Were you mourning the death of your baby? Was it Sarah's baby that you were mourning?
Hmm? 666. And he's flashing.
Oh, yeah.
And that's going 664.
Were you a mistress? Were you a mistress to John? Did you get pregnant? Did you get pregnant?
It says yes.
Yes.
You gotta listen to this. Right here.
Oh, yeah. It says yes. Did John abort your baby?
Is your baby buried in the basement?
Remember?
You have to speak a little bit more clearly for us to.
Forever?
Did you get pregnant by John and he abort your baby?
Forever. Listen. Listen to it carefully. Forever.
Because he was a doctor. He could have. They were aborting babies back then.
And it's the first one, in my opinion. I don't know the second one.
You think the mistress name is Anne?
It's the same voice saying that. Run over?
That's the problem with EVPs.
Right.
Right now, we're all getting different things. And I'm getting Ian and Harvey.
I can't understand the second one.
I can't either.
Now, is that temperature? Is that what that's reading?
It's dropping,
Yes,
yeah.
it's dropping. And 2-degree drop, that's pretty drastic. Can you make the temperature go back up to 66? Can you make the temperature go back up to 66 degrees? It's cold in here.
At the end,
I hear that too.
at the end. What happened at the end?
Is your name Anne? Did you hear that? I said yes. So now we know what her name is. Anne, did you wear the black dress? Why did they take all of your clothes away except for the black dress?
Old.
I heard old. Play that back. Old.
Were your clothes old? Were your clothes old? That's why they got rid of them? But why did they leave just the one dress, the black dress?
Either believe it, or leaving. We're leaving or believing.
Did Sarah like you?
We're leaving. That's why I'm gonna interpret what I interpret.
Did
Somebody
Sa-
just said hello. We're leaving. I thought I'd say hello. My brain's scrambled right now.
think we could use the bosun's room in the end. There was where her clerk they took.
Mm-hmm.
This is getting colder and colder and colder.
Yeah, look at that. It's done dropped another degrees. It started out at 66.
Right.
And now it's 63. Now, it's not going to drop that quick with, naturally.
Right, there's heat loss, but that's low.
Who played the organ? You know what you're saying?
What?
Saying free.
Free. And that was on the obvious.
That was on the obelisk.
Free or free?
Yeah, let's go slower with it. Free.
And now it's going down to 29.
I'm getting free.
Yeah, now it's 62 degrees. It dropped 4 degrees since in the little bit of time we have been in this room.
Right.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Can you drop it down to 60 degrees? And there's no breeze blowing in here at all.
Right.
What's that?
I'm something. I'm something.
I'm them.
I'm Nell. Did that say Jim? Listen. Right there.
Sounds like it.
Like talking to me. Like Jim, I'm Nell. Who's Nell? Hair, blood.
I mentioned blood earlier.
This is where you do your hair right here.
I also mentioned my hair because
Hair, blood. Do all the time. That's what I'm getting.
Hair, blood. Whose hair?
Whose blood?
Is it Brandon? Brandon?
Or
Here,
maybe,
listen to see if you hear Brandon, because I hear Brandon, it might be different.
I think I'm getting. Second one, it might be Heaven.
could have been Brandon.
Brandon could make me believe.
It's either Heaven or Unheaven.
Yeah, in heaven.
Sounds 61.
61 degrees now. It's done dropped 5 degrees in this room.
Still got me trying to go down.
My name is Rhonda. This is Donnie. This is James. This is Tiny, and this is Marty. Can you recite our names to us?
Bubble. A bubble.
Playback.
Playback.
And that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Can you tell us our names? What are our names? Sport.
Spore.
Sport something. My name is Rhonda. Can you say my name? Sound like it said feedback. Oh, Peter. Sound like it said James.
Accident.
Yeah, I heard that. Can you make either one of the rocking chairs move? You move the other one very slightly. Can you move another one?
Tom. What a kid's name, Tom?
No, but it could have been a servant.
Yeah, could have been.
That's a creepy one, kinda. You can hear it really clear. and it's buried. Hear it? Calm. Got the 7.
It's still dropping, that temperature. I asked them to put it to 60 degrees.
Tom. Who's Tom?
And this is saying 2 and opening in Providence.
7. 7 again. Heaven. And heaven again.
Look, it's getting ready to go down to 60. There's no fan, no air conditioning, not even heat in here.
And there's no draft by these windows. Well, this window so far. I heard heaven from all the way over here. No, there's no draft through this at all.
There's no air stirring over here either.
And I was a little kid.
$60 degrees. $6-degree drop. And what, a half hour we've been in here?
They keep saying heaven. The little kid, he says heaven.
Maybe he wants to go to heaven.
Yeah?
Do you see the light? Can you go to the light?
What was that?
And
10. Maybe he's 10, or maybe it's 10 kids. Are there 10 children here?
you didn't say heaven? That's the 4th heaven I've got.
Were you 10 years old when you died?
Heaven. 10.
Were you 10 years old when you passed away? 11.
11. That was clear as day.
Well, he's 7-11 right now. Would you like to go to heaven? Do you want me to help you to go to heaven?
When?
Now. Oh, I just got goosebumps all over.
Said when?
Would you like to go to heaven right now?
Coffin.
That's upstairs. Hope.
Coffin.
Is it coffin?
Listen.
Yeah.
That's creepy. And you know that coffin actually came from a funeral home.
And had hundreds of bodies in it.
Right. Because that was the transfer from the hearse 2
Right.
into the 1.
Little boy, what is your name? What is your name, little boy? Love you?
Coffin. Love you.
I just had a little thing, just a little wisp go right down here. I saw it. What is your name, little boy? Let me know what your name is.
Ian?
That's my cat's name. I miss him.
No.
I miss sleeping with my Ian.
Little boy, we'd love to help you cross over and go to heaven, but you need to let us know your name so we know who we're dealing with or who we're talking to.
What is your name? Speak it now, please. Speak your name now.
There's something right there after Ian. Right there. Thank you. Right there.
Can't make it out.
Dear
It's
God.
It's getting ready to go down to 59 degrees. Little boy, can you come over here? Can you come over here and make these lights go off? That one just went off
Yep.
completely.
Which one?
The black one in the middle. What do we got now?
Some energy around it.
Okay, I'm gonna help you cross over. When we get ready to leave this room, I'm going to open up a portal and you're gonna have to go through it if you wanna cross over.
Opening can be the opening of a portal.
It says opening.
Little boy, is your name Tom or Thomas?
You just fight.
And I said that?
Yeah, that one went on.
Mhm.
Went off.
Do you go by Thomas? Or do you go by Tom?
Either or.
Right?
I would Thomas when I'm in trouble.
And Tom, or Thomas, are you 11 years old?
First K2 spike. Did you see that, Marty?
Oh, yeah.
So we had that and the K2 go off on the same time when you said, "Are you 11?"
You are 11 years old? Tommy, I'm going to call in the archangels to open up a portal. When they do that, do not be afraid of them. They are holy and they are good, and they will help you over to the other side. But they're going to close the portal right afterwards. So if you want to go with them, you have to be quick about it if you want to go to heaven, to be with your family and your friends. Is that what you want? $59 now.
Spike too.
K2 spike? Or that's, yeah, I seen that spike. I wasn't looking that way.
Okay, anybody that's watching me, what am I touching?
S2 is to repeat it.
What am I touching? What am I touching? Did you say a brothel?
Repeat that. You just have to tap it.
It's okay.
I thought it said rocker.
Right there?
Rocker.
Right there.
I was touching a rocker.
Do it again.
Right there. Well, how do you take it all the way back? Like a little further back.
You lost it.
No, it was right there.
Rocker. Oh my God, that's plain and clear. Rocker. Thank you.
There are some super smart spirits in here.
Now, other spirits in this house, are you going to get upset if I open up a portal and let Tommy through? Is it okay if I let Tommy cross over? No objections?
I think that was 10.
10?
10 has come up a lot.
But Elliot was 10 or 11 when he got here.
And
Where does it say in heaven?
that was 10. In my opinion.
Yeah, I heard 10. But I've definitely heard heaven a few times.
There's 10 again.
What time is it?
2:39.
And it's 59 degrees. 7-degree drop. And we were in here for about an hour now. That's crazy.
Right. Especially when there's no airflow.
We've been in here exactly 44 minutes.
And
And
7-degree
yeah,
drop.
7-degree drop.
Wow.
Session 7, still in the mistress room. Did that say hope? Hope. Are you hoping to cross over?
There's a voice in there. It's a guy's voice that's real low. And I can hear him say something, but I can't make out what he's saying. But it's the same voice all the time. That's coming across too, but that's why we get out at the bridge.
I'm
Robin.
gonna sit on your rocker. Oh.
I think I've had enough of standing. The babe.
Did that hear that say Jim?
Yeah.
James.
Yes, James is here.
Yeah. And then some, that's a Jim. Hear that? James, and then goes, Jim.
And what might be happening might be getting a little interference right
Coming from
now
nowhere.
from the ghost of Gudgeonville. They follow me around.
Oh,
When I start getting Robin and stuff like that, that's when I get out at the bridge. Then I start hearing my name.
Tommy, are you still in the room with us?
people.
Mm-hmm.
Twice, 3, 4 times I got that. Well, if you're nice and clear like that on everything, it'd be nice. Sounds like somebody says, "What happened?" Right there.
Yeah.
Is it a portal? What happened with the portal?
Like that. What happened? The portal. So what's happened to the portal? What happened to your portal? I'm waiting.
Should I open it down and send them over?
It's
I
right
hear
after.
people. It just said I hear people.
People. Well, there might be people coming in here. All right, I'm going to open it up. Archangel Michael, Ariel, Raphael, can you please open the portal to the other side? Can you take little Tommy and anybody else that wants to go to the other side? To be with their family and their friends? In the name that all is holy? And could you please close the portal behind you when you're done? Thank you, thank you, thank you. What did it say? I just saw something go right here.
I seen something going under the table and I wasn't gonna say anything
Uh-huh.
until you said that. That's really
I
weird.
saw it, it was dark,
Mm-hmm.
and it went like that.
Like a freaking mouse.
No, it wasn't.
I don't think it was a mouse.
It wasn't a mouse. Because it like disappeared. It went from here. It could have been a low vibrating entity, could have been. When I opened that portal up and Archangel Michael comes, boom, you know.
Or shadow people are like, I ain't going anywhere near that portal.
It was probably running.
Yeah, it was definitely under the table though.
Because they will crawl.
Yeah.
They will crawl.
Right.
Terry has seen them crawl.
Yeah. I've witnessed a lot of shadow.
Well, shadow people, I think sometimes they're just like interdimensional beings that just, and they travel.
Yeah.
And did you hear the hearings that they had, the congressional hearings?
Mm-hmm.
And they, in the middle of it, they said that interdimensional traveling is a thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. 13 dimensions.
Mm-hmm. Hit the deck.
Something Wilson would say. Hit the deck.
Something in the mist.
she was filming too, so maybe she got it.
I hope so.
We got a lot to look over.
So,
Sounds like soul.
right? And a little Tommy Phil ain't in heaven.
That's the strangest thing, because I shut this all in.
It's almost 58 degrees here.
Like with me, like when I run this equipment and stuff, it just seems like it's always religious stuff. You know? I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. Like with the spirit box, you get hope, pray, heaven.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look, we can watch TV. What's making that go? Is it light or something? There we go.
Having a meeting with the big guys.
And that thing in the suit back here that's spooky. Now it says it's 69 degrees in here. I'm not feeling it.
Damn leather's cold.
It's 666 a lot. As soon as I turned that on, it said 666. That's weird.
Is there anybody in here?
What did it say?
Messenger, what?
One
So
and
what do we call this from?
L. Just an L.
The library.
The library?
Oh, yeah. An L for library.
Right.
We're in the library room right now.
And messenger. I mean, it's, you know, it's information.
There you go. There's a hit.
Is anybody in here? Is there any gentlemen in here? Are ladies allowed? Is it golf? Gentlemen only, ladies forbidden? Can I come back here and smoke a cigar? Cigarette?
I have cigarettes for you guys.
Can you make a sound?
Ooh. K2's going on.
K2's going off. Can you make a sound?
Did you guys really want a cigarette? Are you happy about that?
You know, it's Friday the 13th almost, and it's October.
I don't know my phone here.
That was me creaking. I'll walk there. Let me see if I can do it again. No, wasn't me. Yes, it was me. It's over here. Okay. I wasn't over there then.
Right.
So what's the
What's
topic
that?
of the day? Is it the clock?
The clock.
That's weird. Oh, the K2 is just going off again.
I love that clock.
K2.
This one's going off.
Yeah, that's going off. The K2 is going off. What's the topic of the day, guys?
Whoa.
Ooh.
Can you tell me what the topic of the day is? What are we discussing?
Can I have a cigar or perhaps a pipe? Or are ladies forbidden to smoke?
Did you get that?
The sound.
Huh?
The sound, not the video.
You make that meter go off for me again, please? Let me know you're here. I'm James.
I'm Donnie.
I'm Rhonda.
I'm Marty.
Tiny.
Come to visit.
Come on, gentlemen, let's have some fun. Want to play some cards or chess or something like that?
Is it poker night? Because I'm here to take all your money.
It's awful chilly in here. Shouldn't you have a fire going in the fireplace?
Mr. Wilson, are you in this room with us?
They're a doctor now.
How about Richard? Richard, are you here?
Someone call me a doctor.
Come on, gentlemen, let's play. Play something. Play cards, play checkers, play chess. Let's read some books, chat about things, the politics. Or aren't ladies supposed to chat about politics? You do know that ladies can vote now, right? We have equal rights now. Are you aware of that? Do you agree with that? Should ladies have equal rights as men? I'm getting pinched in my leg. Ow. I think he's giving me another needle. I don't like needles, so stop it. Why is there a screen up on the ceiling?
What?
Piece of screen on the ceiling.
Maybe that's a big repair. Make a repair, please.
Awful sloppy repair.
She got crack and spreading.
So what did you men discuss in here? Did you allow the ladies to come in when you had discussions? For a library, you don't have many books in here. I don't see any books.
Maybe over the case.
Got struck a nerve. Where are your books? Oh, there's some books.
And there's the chest.
Mm-hmm.
What's in today's newspaper? Can you hand me the newspaper?
We didn't do all those rooms upstairs.
Hmm?
So we didn't do all those rooms upstairs that are plain.
Oh,
The-
those are the
the
ones on the
servant
third
rooms.
floor.
The servant rooms.
Yeah, those are the servants. There's no light back there.
Are the servants allowed in this room?
Whoa.
Would anybody like a cigarette?
You've seen how it works. Now make it work, make it go off.
Are you aware of what is going on in the world today in the news? Are you aware that Israel has been attacked?
Would be nice if it went over there, went off again.
Would you like a television set in here so you can watch the news? You could watch the news. I know the show Ghosts, they like to watch the television. They have their programs. Did one of you play the piano? I mean, not the piano, but the organ earlier? Do you know who played the organ earlier? I wish they'd play it again right now.
Are you still in here with us?
There was a Helen Wilson. I wonder if maybe some of those heavens was Helen.
Good man.
Could be. And if you look upstairs, so when The Johnsons had it. It was the mistress room. But when the Wilsons were here, it was a spare room, Helen's spare room.
Mm-hmm. And that's where we got the
And that's the room that
heaven.
we were with, Heaven.
Yeah.
And I think some of the stuff that was on with the makeup,
Mm-hmm.
I think that was some things left behind from Helen.
Mm-hmm.
It was over by the mirror. Did that little gadget device go off again?
That little purple light over there, can you make it go off? Can you make it blink and squeak and carry on?
I did it one time, that was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad we didn't get it on video.
She got the sound but didn't get the video part of it.
You make these devices go off, just let us know you're here. Not one to ask you to perform. See that?
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
I mean, come on, you gentlemen, you know?
Here we go.
You have to do better than that. You have to really come strong, come through strong, and let us know that you're here.
All you needed to do is make the lights light up a little bit.
And so we know that you're here. Because we can't see you. And you may be talking to us, but we can't hear you. But you can speak to us through that box over there, and also you can go by these boxes that have lights on them and make the lights go off, and we will know that you're there.
Wow, we just gotta,
We're gonna spike in fluctuation.
well, we gotta, nobody was moving, right?
No.
The vibration thing went off one.
No, yeah, none of us was touching the table.
You walking around? If you're walking around, can you go over by the mirror?
It was once on my brow.
Anybody by the mirror?
My nose is cold. Because we can't see you. Should have bought me one of them ski masks. When I was in the ski show.
Wow, we just gotta,
Spike in fluctuation.
well, we gotta, nobody was moving, right? The vibration thing went off one.
Yeah, none of us was touching the table.
You walking around? If you're walking around, can you go over by the mirror?
Is Colonel Wilson here? Is John Johnson here? So you know that you're here. You can speak to us Well, they came in strong, but now
Right.
I think they left.